Hi, in this video, I'd like to talk about why it's interesting to increase the activation and strengthen our abdominal muscles. First of all, let's talk about the rectus abdominis. This muscle starts on the xiphoid process as well as the costal cartilage 5 to 7, and it goes down to the pubic symphysis and the pubic crest. This muscle is best known for the chocolate tab or the six-pack abs. When it tightens, it brings the chest down, or when the chest is immobile, it brings the hips up. Underneath the rectus abdominis, you have the external and then the internal obliques. These attach on a whole bunch of ribs as well as on the hips, for example, on the iliac crest. These muscles are going to help with spine rotation as well as lateral inclinations. Underneath this muscle, we're going to have the transversus abdominis. And this muscle really wraps itself around our core, and it's a less known muscle. All these muscles, when they contract, increase intra-abdominal pressure. And this intra-abdominal pressure actually helps because it acts as a cushion or a support to the lower back. So for example, if you're carrying a weight, the weight is pulling your lower back forwards, but having this extra intra-abdominal pressure is going to counteract that pressure and stabilize the lower back. Increasing our awareness and the activation, as well as strengthening our abdominal muscles, can help us have more stable movements in our lower back and protect our spine when carrying objects, for example. In this video, I'd like to share how I help my patients increase their awareness of their transversus abdominalis, and then in the next few videos, we'll look at how to strengthen these muscles as well as the other abdominal muscles. Not everyone is aware of their transversus abdominis, and it's even harder to tighten it consciously. To learn to feel it, we're going to start on our back. And we're going to try and feel a muscle that is right on the inside of the anterior superior iliac spine. So we're going to find this bone protrusion on our hips, and we're going to put our fingers just on the inside of it. Right here. On my body, that looks like here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and think of pulling in my belly button. Another way of thinking about this is imagining I'm putting on trousers that are too tight. And I'm pulling in my stomach. What I'm trying to feel with my fingers is the transversus abdominis. When I tighten it, I should feel something pushing against my fingers. Generally, also when we cough, we feel this muscle tense or sneeze. And so with these things in mind, we're going to try and tighten this muscle actively, become aware of it thanks to the point of contact we have with it. And now we're going to try and pull in the stomach, tighten the transversus abdominis, and hold that for 15 seconds. Awesome job. We're going to breathe for a few seconds and then we'll do it again for 15 seconds. Ready, set, and go. We're going to try and make this a little bit harder by going on all fours. We can still use one hand to find the point of insertion where we can feel that muscle's contraction, and we're going to try and tighten it again. It's a bit more difficult because we have the weight of all of our organs pushing down on that muscle, and so when we tighten it, it's harder to pull it upwards. We're going to try and do that for 15 seconds. I'm going to take a little break and then we'll do another 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. This muscle can be tightened during strengthening exercises as a combination. So whatever exercise I'm doing, even squats, I could also add the contraction of the transversus abdominis. In the next video, we're going to look at exercises to strengthen it specifically, and we'll also combine it with some other strengthening exercises. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.